And the Magic start out with a ball. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And Wagner gets it to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Young. Off target from outside. Here's Banchero. Sinks that one from the post.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Johnson a screen on Suggs, and a deep three from Young. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Johnson to halt the run. And he sinks the layup.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Banchero outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Daniels. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, here's Risacher. Johnson with it, 5 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Carter against Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Young looking over the floor. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Niang comes in for Daniels. And LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Picked by Isaac. To the inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Capella. He's covered closely. Here's Risacher. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Now Anthony. That shot off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Orlando ahead. They're up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Risache in a two-guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Anthony outside. Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Here's Mann. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
LeVert outside. It's hauled in by Isaac.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Down low. Fades and shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And showing he's not all brute strength. I mean, great touch and control by Isaac knocking down the jumper. I mean, he can shoot too, folks.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. LeVert goes against Suggs. LeVert passes to Young. Young on the drive. And he comes up with a bucket.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
6 on the shot clock. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Hawks trail by 3. Okongwu, a screen on Suggs. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Wagner for 3. LeVert with a rebound.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Suggs against Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Wagner's got 10.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
That's tipped and stolen by Banchero. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Carter. That one falls. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Outside Young. One second left. Again, it's Atlanta. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Setting the floor for the Magic. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Back to Suggs. Left side Carter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And that one falls for Carter. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And Carroll finds Caldwell Pope. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Daniels. Here's Risache. Picked up by Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. The three is up. The rebound by Carter.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Pass to Carter. Buries it down low. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. The three from Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Out to the wing. Okongwu, a screen on Wagner to win the cold spell. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Here's Wagner. Lets it go from deep. And Young pulls it down. Here's Risache. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
So both teams changing it up here. Orlando leading by 4. Wagner inside. He's checked by LeVert. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup. Outside Young.
from deep three-point land. Oh, Young, deep shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Orlando leading. George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Banchero. Paolo, strong.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
LeVert outside. And yep, it's good. LeVert's gotten his first points in this one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew, we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Pass to Rizache. Back to Young. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. And a miss there on the triple. Magic leading by 4. Suggs surveys the D. And here's Banchero. His first miss, making him 7 for 8. Pass to Rizache. Back to Young. The shake. Oh, Carter with the block. Wagner on the wing. And here's Banchero. Banchero on the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Young against Suggs. Stolen by Carter. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Nails it from 3. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Now here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Orlando has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. pass to Banchero. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Here's Young. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The three from Banchero. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the small forward spot. Buries it from three-point range.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context. Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Back to Garland. Up and in on the layup.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Giannis. Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. No good on the triple. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Milwaukee shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And the second free throw, good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Okoro for 3, Mitchell, and another 3 for Cleveland.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch and shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Lillard looking around. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Garland, that's for 2. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter kicks to Lillard. From outside the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter, the pass to Garland. Back to Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. A 3 ball. Another three for Cleveland.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Evan Mobley is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Javonte Green. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the one. Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Portis. Good on the baseline, Jay. Mobley's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Cleveland. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Mobley a screen on Porter. Trent against Mobley. Off target at the rim. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Count it.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Taurean Prince in for Green. Then for the Cavaliers, Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Javonte Green. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Porter. Shoots over Garland. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Porter's got his second bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Mobley. The three from Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Pass to Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Strus kicks to Hunter. Mobley a screen on Porter. Garland with the bucket.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now Hunter. Hasn't made one yet. Mobley a screen on Giannis. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well,
thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Boy, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Garland with the bucket.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Garland against Lillard. It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the middle, here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Allen's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Prince finds Kuzma. Over in the corner, Lillard. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Shoots over Garland, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Allen, a screen on Prince. For 3, Mitchell, and another 3 for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Lopez against Allen. Kuzma. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You can see Kyle Kuzma has put every aspect of his game together right here, right now.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The 3 from Garland. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Prince in the corner. Lillard with no one around. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Mobley outside. A 3 from Strus. And the 3 ball is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. Then for the Cavaliers, Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Okoro passes to Hunter. Mobley looking it over. Mitchell outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Portis. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Portis has got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Mitchell missing. Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, that's outstanding. Tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead this team.
Mobley, a screen on Giannis.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man...
Tie game in Milwaukee. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Hunter. He's out there with Tristan Thompson. Darius Garland is out there with Max Strus. And it's Jerome in at the two-guard spot. Rollins the pass to Trent. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Trent, you're so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Rollins against Garland. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Rollins. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Lillard against Garland. A 3, and that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. And the Bucks lead by 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Back to Garland. Pass to Strus. Wound up there for Allen. Lopez with the steal. Lillard has the open look, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They
highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Mobley finds Garland. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. They get the rebound. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Mobley. And a nice play by Antetokounmpo as he scores. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Garland against Lillard.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Garland against Lillard from 13. It falls. A huge shot to tie it up.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's Garland. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo, no good. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And here's Cleveland. And here is Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Buries the triple. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can...
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivered.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Here's Giannis. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers leading. Inside. And they double up Allen. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell finds Garland. And stolen by Prince. Lillard the pass to Prince. Giannis outside. 13 feet away. Jump shot is good.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Antetokounmpo's gotten half of his 10 shots to fall. 5 makes from the field so far. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Overtime still getting started here. Just about a minute in. On deep, Prince. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. It's good.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Here's Lillard. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Garland attacking. Pass to Mobley. Count it!
How about the young big man Evan Mobley coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lillard.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. And they had some nervous moments down the
important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at small forward.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Siakam for three. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Wagner. Down low. Carter can't get it to go. Now the Pacers with it. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. Fires the three. The shot misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
And here's Indiana now. Orlando making their last shot. Neesmith's shot is off. Now Suggs. The three from Banchero. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Nembhard. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Magic have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Suggs against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Wagner. The three from Banchero. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
From the arc. And Tyrese Halliburton good for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The three from Banchero. And another 3 for Orlando.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Suggs surveys the D. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. The three from Suggs. He drops it from range.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. And here's Nembhard. Turner with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Here's Siakam. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Halliburton. Here's the floater. Turner for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, something else that's working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Toppin, and it's McConnell in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Orlando has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others. Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Pass to Black. Now here's Anthony. Clock at 6. And Carroll with a screen on Halliburton. Anthony takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Here's Toppin. Takes it inside.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Carter can't get it to go. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Toppin. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Toppin's got 7 points.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Suggs, the pass to Ben Carroll. Back to Suggs. On the wing, Anthony. He's guarded by Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. Anthony misses. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Toppin. Nembhard outside. Now Halliburton. The teardrop. Here's Turner. That shot is off.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Anthony with it. 1:19 left in the first half. Now here's Ben Carroll. Over Toppin. And Ben Carroll gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Yeah, this is a part of Ben Carroll's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. And here's Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again. For Orlando, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Drills it from deep. And now a 3-point Orlando lead.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Pass to Siakam. Mathurin, a screen on Carter. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Back to Suggs. Puts up a deep 3. He's off on that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Magic out in front, leading by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet. On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Banchero. Three-pointer. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Suggs finds Carter. And here's Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Wagner for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Black's checked in for Orlando. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Mathurin. Siakam outside. No good on the 3. Orlando leading. To the right side. Here's Black. Yet to see a basket. Banchero surveys. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Banchero against Siakam. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
I like seeing Siakam glide towards the rim, using his athleticism to his advantage.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Siakam. Pass to Carter. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now the Pacers on the move. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Orlando has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Carter, a screen on Siakam. Banchero outside. Carter on the wing. Pass to Black. Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded closely. Mathurin against Suggs. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony, the pass to Batadze. Batadze with a screen. Wagner for three. No good. Pacers leading by 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now here's Siakam. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 10 points for him.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. For 3, Mathurin. It's hauled in by Isaac. Magic trail by 4. Pass to Anthony. Here's Black. Banchero the screen. Black passes to Banchero. Banchero delivers inside.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
On the wing, Mathurin. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Orlando making a switch here. Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell-Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Nembhard outside. 4 on the clock. Off target with the 3. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. Paolo, strong.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Siakam with it, guarded by Banchero. From 8 feet, Siakam, no good.
Missed the bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Banchero hits Siakam. It counts, and the foul. That one on Banchero.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Halliburton against Suggs. to Turner. Turner, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Nimhart buries it from 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Magic trail by 3. And here's Banchero. He's covered by Siakam. Tries the 9-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Back to Halliburton. Rebound by Carter.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Halliburton against Banchero. Can't hit that one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called, the Magic. They're trailing by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Here's Suggs. And he sinks it.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he's unable to get the second one.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be.
There it goes!
Hits it.
Big shot at the buzzer!
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot. And really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely and with confidence.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Siakam in the post. Guarded by Banchero. Siakam, that's good.
Cooking it up down low, it's Spicy P.
And there's the call on Banchero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Siakam with it. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Pass to Banchero. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And here's Siakam. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Nimhart outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. And connects from downtown.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. In transition, here they come. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Siakam. They double-team Halliburton. Left side, Neesmith. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And Caro no good. There's 21 seconds left in OT. Halliburton outside. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but it opened. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the watch. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Okongwu. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Young against Garland. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Strus. Mitchell outside. Lock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Garland against Young. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Strus. Mitchell outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Young taking his time here. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Here is Daniels. Covered by Mitchell. Daniels passes to Young. Back to Daniels. Now, Rizachet shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's such a nice stroke for a rookie. Rizachet looking like a polished shooter already.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Young, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Strus passes to Garland. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Here is Daniels. Still yet to score. Rizachet. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Rizachet's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Hawks. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Here's Young. He's got 6. Okongwu with a screen on Garland. Young, no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Okoro. Evan Mobley is out there with Hunter. And it's Green, and it's Jerome in at the point. Now, here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And he gets the bucket. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Atlanta with the ball, following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter, and stolen by Hunter. Pass to Jerome. Back to Hunter. Five to shoot. Mobley right side. Green the pass to Okoro. And it's Rizichet with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Niang in the post. Mobley's there. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Capella, the pass to Man. Connects from three-point range.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for George Niang. Tyson Daniels checked in for Man. And Trae Young subbed in for Rizichet. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Hawks making a switch here. Rizichet checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Wade's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Young, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Yep, that one goes.
Well, this is what Young can expect. Defenses are going to be physical with him, try to throw him off his game.
Now Wade, and here's Strus for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Strus has got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Now, here's Hunter. That's to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The front court is Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now, here's Mitchell. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Shea in the corner, and stolen by Mobley. It's Strus on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Shea. He's got 6 to the inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Young.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Now here's Allen. No scoring in this one. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Shea. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. And Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And here's Young. 12 points for him. Pass to Okongwu.
Yeah, easy call.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. George Niang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Karis LeVert comes in for Trae Young. A switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. Gregson's making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Mann's checked in for Atlanta. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 9. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Here's LeVert. Lays it up off the glass. LeVert's got 7 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Going inside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And look, you can't blink when you are guarding Mitchell. That man will go by you in a heartbeat.
Pass to LeVert. Capella sets a screen for LeVert. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Hawks making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. Now, here's Hunter. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Can't hit that one. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 20. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Garland. And it's Okeke in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's LeVert. And that one drops for him.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Hunter. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hunter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Pass to Capella. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's LeVert. Again, the Hawks score.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Okeke. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Johnson. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Out up there for Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Young for 3. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Inside, Mobley. Atlanta with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That cuts the lead to single digits. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him. When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Okongwu with a screen on Garland. Pass to Daniels. That's the free fly. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Strus finds Garland. Now here's Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Puts it up. A rebound by Young. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. On the wings, it's Caldwell, Pope, and Wagner. Bancaro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point.
Well,
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Pass to Suggs. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Ware. Up and over Carter. Ware, that's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Suggs. The three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Pass to Ware. Inside. Hero against Suggs. Hero with the bucket.
Well, the defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Carter. Top of the key. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Hero. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Suggs with it. Now Burks defending. Suggs no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Burks. 4-3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Orlando making a switch here. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Mitchell's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Black. Pass to Anthony. Oh, sweet move. Love grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Wagner against Robinson. Now Love. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Now here's Anthony. Isaac with a screen on Love. Back to Isaac. And the basket is good.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Jovic in at center, filling out the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Hero. Pass to Larson. Back to Anderson. For three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
Banchero outside. Isaac with a screen on Robinson. Here's Banchero.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Anthony outside. The three. Pure from three-point range. Anthony's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Heat trail by 4. Hero outside. Goes up from the top of the key. And it falls all over the rim and in. Orlando has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Anthony left side. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. That one doesn't drop. Jovic passes to Hero. He nails it, and we're tied. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Banchero. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Banchero's got 8 points. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Jovic. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Larson. He's guarded by Anthony. Jovic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A line change here for Miami. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Ware. Now Mitchell. Back to Burks. Here's Ware. On the wing, Burks. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Burks passes to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Over Wagner. Wiggins, no good. Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins passes to Burks. Over Wagner. Burks no good. Suggs outside. A deep 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now here's Hero. Pass to Ware. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. Ware's got 5 points. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, it sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Hammers the lob through.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Carter, a screen on Hero. And Suggs, here we go. Carter from outside hits the trifecta. Carter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miami trailing. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Magic on D. Hero, the pass to Burks. Here's Ware. To the middle. Here's Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Banchero. Picked by Carter. Here's Banchero. Plenty of space. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
A minute 53 left in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Orlando shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. Heat trail by 4. Pass to Ware. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Banchero.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Pass to Ware. Outside Burks, and the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Hero. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Outside Anderson. Clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Orlando leading by 4. Now Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Robinson. And Wagner hits from deep. Wagner's got 5 now.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Larson. And here's Mitchell. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Again, the Heat misses. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And here's Anthony. Driving inside. He's off on that one. And so it's Orlando closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Johnson. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Orlando leading by 4. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Banchero. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Hero finds Robinson. Here's Larson. Hero outside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Lets it fly. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Heat trail by 6. Hero outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
How about Hero gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Carter, a screen on Adebayo. Banchero in the post. Pounded by Adebayo. Carter, good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hero against Suggs. Burks for 3. Sinks it from distance. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to Banchero. Over Adebayo. The rebound by Burks. The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Yep, that one goes. And it's now just a 1-point Magic lead.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Now Banchero. Banchero unfazed by the contact.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And he banks in the layup. Hero's got 11 in the second half.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. They lead by 1. Here's Banchero. Banchero hammers it home.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Hero. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Here's Banchero. Rebound Miami. Hero with it. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here. He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Hero outside. The floater, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. The three from Suggs. Oh my! What a shot!
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close.
attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position, that is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the one spot. Just 2 to shoot. Halliburton, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Strus. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Watch the screen. Turner against Allen. Turner passes to Nembhard. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Strus with it. Pass to Garland. Back to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. Outside Garland. His 3-pointers off the mark. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Outside Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Halliburton outside. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Back to Garland, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:41 left to play in the first. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, it's so aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Mathurin with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Back to Garland. And it's sent back by Turner. Mathurin with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Turner with a screen on Hunter. Siakam passes to Turner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Hunter. Now Allen. Turner covering. Now here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. Shoots. Mitchell finds Hunter. And that one is good.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Garland. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from McConnell. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Mobley outside. Toppin pulls it in. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Halliburton outside. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Halliburton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pacers. Jerome passes to Hunter. Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Mobley. That one falls. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Mathurin to the left side wing. Toppin against Mobley. That's a 2 for Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Cleveland, Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Green, and it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Mobley wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Turner with a screen on Hunter. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Shot on the wing. Nembhard's shot is good. 52 seconds left to play here in the half. Mitchell outside. Thompson sets the pick for Mitchell. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. The Pacers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And the shot goes in from Siakam. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
6-second difference between shot and game count. The wide open shot from Strus. And the 3 off target. Indiana's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Siakam, good.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Pass to Hunter, beyond the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Hunter's got 5 now. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Shoots over Garland. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Halliburton.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Mobley finds Allen. Now Strus. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Make some noise.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and he gets it to go. 12 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Hey, who got him?
For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Over Mobley. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Now, here's Mitchell. Ahmad covering. Now Mitchell nails the baby hook. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Nesmith. He has yet to score. Halliburton, no good. Strus finds Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is exactly the kind of aggression from Darius Garland that changes the feel of the game, just works his way inside and forces the defense to foul.
Some changes for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Hunter's checked in.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hunter. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 7 points in the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
For 3, Siakam. That one's not going to go.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
12 seconds left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley double teamed. Basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Indiana with it. 6-point game. We've got Walker. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Strus in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Toppin good.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Garland the pass to Wade. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Halliburton against Garland. And it's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Count it. Halliburton's got 12 points in just the second half.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Mobley outside. Garland kicks to Strus. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Steps back. Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Strus with it. Halliburton picks him up. And it's Strus missing. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Lobbed up there for Allen. No good. Shot missing. And so here is Indiana. Pass to Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And that's an intentional foul.
Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Tyrese Halliburton. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game. Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Nails the triple. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Indiana foul. Tyrese Halliburton. Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Darius Garland.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam misses. Garland against Halliburton. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
Matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low. Here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Down low. Here's Rizachet. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And he converts the layup.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Bridges following the score by Atlanta.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Out to the right wing. There's Young with the 3. The shot comes out.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hart finds Brunson. Towns outside. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Guarded by Young. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson passes to Bridges. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Daniels.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Brunson outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 5 now.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Timeout. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Atlanta making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Niang comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Trae Young. Pass to Rizachet. Back to LeVert. 52 seconds left in the first. Here's Rizachet. 6 to shoot. Now LeVert. Here's the three, and he buries his first look.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Payne pass to Towns. Shoots over Capella. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Johnson. No points yet. Here's Rizachet. LeVert outside. Fires the three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the floor for New York, Precious Achiuwa is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Campaign, and it's McBride in at the 2. Achiuwa can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those 2 guys.
And here's LeVert for 3. Achiuwa with the rebound. Knicks trail by 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And the basket by Bridges.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Atlanta making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
LeVert outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Capella. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker. And then he doesn't force things offensively. And that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And here's LeVert for 3. It's rebounded by New York. 1:51 left in the first half. Bridges outside. Achua with a screen on Levert. For three, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Here's Levert. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Listed height might be 6'5" for Levert, but he plays bigger than that with his leaping ability and desire.
Outside Achua. 1:19 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Brunson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Risache comes in for Mann, and Daniels is subbed in for Levert. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. The three from Risache. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risache will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Outside Young. And the Hawks with another three.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The floater, and it's Brunson missing. Right side Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Atlanta on top, up 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. High arcing shot inside. It's Trae Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Towns. Bridges finds Brunson. Brunson takes it himself. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Shoots over Hart. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Hits the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. And here's Johnson. Launches a three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Hart finds Brunson. Towns with the ball. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Screen by Capella. Now there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's foul number 2 for him. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Hart. Knicks on D. Trailing by 4. Here's LeVert. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Well, LeVert is willing to put his body on the line, doing whatever it takes to get past the foul and score.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Bridges passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. LeVert outside. Johnson for 3. On target from range. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
LeVert goes against Brunson. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Achua with a screen on LeVert. Here's Brunson outside. That one's down for Brunson.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Knicks trail by 4. So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Payne in at the point. Inside, Nance, the pass to Krejci. Back to Nance. LeVert outside. The Hawks need to get one up here. Nance for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Nance has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Payne. Pass to Towns. The rebound by the Hawks.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
LeVert outside. that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points at the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Johnson finds Young. Here's Daniels, fires for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Hart goes in, uses the glass on the layup.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Outside Johnson. Picked up by Kongu. And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. To tie it up. On the run out, Brunson finishes at the rim. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson taking his time here. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Count that one.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Young. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart to take the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Johnson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Brunson against Young. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Money!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Brunson with it. Hart with a screen on Young. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he's unable to get the second one. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.